Hey, what's up, guys? This is Ken Forrester with A.W. Forrester Company, and today I'm going to talk about how employee benefits consultant firms can generate revenue using their talent acquisition strategies. All right, the way I'm going to explain this is I'm going to use the University of Michigan's football stadium. This is actually an aerial view, because the stadium actually looks like a local employee benefits marketplace. It kind of does. So this is how we view a local employee benefits marketplace. Take a look at the spectators in this stadium. Well, they represent customers. Or in your case, we're talking about employer groups. Now, these circles, they represent the local consultant firms that compete each and every day in this marketplace. I want to bring your attention to the circle right here in the middle. It's very important because it represents the talent community. These are the individuals that are trained with the health and benefit knowledge and skills, and they are employees of all these consultant firms. Now, out here in the marketplace is where these consultant firms compete for customers or clients or for business. And they say in business, in order to make money, you got to spend money. So out here in the marketplace is where a tremendous amount of money is invested in generating revenue or new customers. So if you cannot afford to compete out here in the marketplace, then you're going to lose customers. And when you lose customers, you stand a very good chance of getting acquired by one of your competitors. So there's a very intense type of competition that is taking place out here in the marketplace. What a lot of you may not know is that there is another form of competition that is also taking place at the same time. And it is taking place right here inside the circle of consultant firms. And you know what? The competition that's taking place in here is a more intense form of competition than the one that is actually taking place out here in the marketplace. And the reason why it is more intense is because it is competition for limited resources. And this limited resource is what all these consultant firms need in order to compete out here in the marketplace. So let me tell you, if you cannot aggressively compete for this limited resource, then there is no way that you're going to be able to compete out here for customers. Do you know what this limited resource is? That limited resource is people. Again, specifically the individuals that are trained with the health and benefit knowledge and skills. So basically the competition that is taking place out here is sales. And the competition that is taking place in here is recruiting. All right, let me tell you how the consultant firms recruit talent. A lot of the consultant firms do not have any organized or aggressive recruitment operation. They simply recruit talent on an as-needed basis. So if a position needs to be filled, that becomes their major focus. And a lot of them use the Internet to recruit talent because the Internet has a very wide reach. But that is also the problem. So why is having a wide reach the problem? Well, it's a problem because when a job is advertised on the Internet, the ad tends to attract a lot of people out here in the marketplace. And it attracts very few inside this circle. So what that means is that it will take the consulting firms a lot longer to fill their positions, their open jobs. And you know what? They will not end up hiring the best talent in the market. Instead, they will end up hiring the best talent that they can find. And let me tell you, there is a significant difference in the caliber of talent. All right, let me tell you what we have seen. What we have seen is that the firms that competed the best out here in the marketplace, they employed the best consultant, because the firms with the best consultants win more business, just like a team with the best athletes will win more games. All right, so let me tell you how the successful consulting firms recruit talent. The successful consulting firms recruit talent right here inside the circle. They focus on hiring only the best talent, so they recruit directly from their competitors. So how do they end up hiring the best consultants? They outsource recruiting. That's right. They outsource recruiting to headhunters. And you know why? Because the headhunters recruit directly from the talent community. You see, this is something that a lot of people don't know about headhunters. The headhunters' major focus is to develop relationships with the individuals in the talent community. They develop relationships just like the consulting firms have to develop relationship with employers out here in the marketplace to generate revenue. The headhunters generate relationships to recruit the best talent. Let me add one more thing about recruiting directly from your competitors. When you recruit a strong talent directly from one of your competitors, you are actually weakening that competitor. And let me tell you, it makes it a lot easier to steal customers from that weakened competitor out here in the marketplace, and to steal talent from that weakened competitor inside the circle. So now that we know that the secret to generating revenue in the employee benefits market space is to hire the best talent, and the secret for hiring the best talent is to use headhunters, why is it that a lot of the consulting firms do not use headhunters to recruit the best talent? You know what the number one answer is? The number one answer is that the headhunting fees are way too expensive and they simply do not have the budget. And besides, in an economy where you are forced to do more with less, you have to use what you have. And you know what? I get it. But let me ask you this question. What if I can show you a way in which you can utilize the services of headhunters and you wouldn't have to pay the headhunting fees? And I want you to think about that. Imagine you are now able to recruit headhunted caliber talent and you wouldn't have to pay the headhunter fees. Now, with that aggressive type of recruitment operation, do you think that it'll make you more aggressive out here in the marketplace in terms of generating revenue? If you'd like to hear more about how this new recruitment model will work for you, here is the best way to get in touch with me.